What's going on, everyone? It's Nico, and holy guacamole. There we go. I had to mute my fucking gameplay back because it was loud as hell. So, I'm in Pittsburgh. Yay! Yeah, so you're gonna watch a very strange Pip gameplay because as I was playing, we ordered some Thai food from this Thai restaurant because since we live in the city, there's a shit ton of places on Grubhub that deliver, and they're all really good. There's one restaurant that isn't 4 stars or above, so we're like trying out a bunch of new food. But so at some point I just sit in a bush and don't die because people don't know where I'm at. But yeah, in Pittsburgh, basically moved in. The only thing we've got left to do is to put out some trash. We're not exactly sure when the trash comes. It said like on our lease information that trash goes out Thursday, so I don't know if it means the trash comes on Thursday or people put out the trash on Thursday or it comes out and it gets picked up on Thursday. We're not sure yet. We haven't even lived here for a week yet, so that makes sense. We haven't lived in our apartment this is our second day, actually. Yeah, 2 days we got all the way moved in because our first day up in Pittsburgh, we stayed at Allie, her sister's place. So that was kind of like, whoa, because they have 2 children and they were like, I want to see the cats. And we were both like, don't go near our cats right now. They are super freaked out from a 12-hour drive and they are not happy. Right here is where I pick up the phone and I'm like, okay, this is good. This bush will do. And then I go and get the food, come back, put it down, all that stuff. But yeah, first day here, we weren't even actually in our apartment. Second day, we got an apartment. We bought a bunch of furniture, had the AC installed, set up our bed and stuff. Today's Wednesday. We finished doing a bunch of furniture. And yeah, it's great. I got my desk set up. I bought a sweet-ass white and black chair to match my white and black NZXT case, full tower case, a white desk to match that. I ordered a dual monitor bracket, like mounting bracket for my desk. That'll come Friday, so that way I don't have to deal with this janky-ass my monitor on top of a Netgear box setup. But everything else is like set up, and it's great. I'm happy. We got our bathroom all together. It looks like it's our place, and it's great because it's like I've always had a bunch of roommates, and now it's just me and the girl I'm in love with, and it's like so freeing. It's really small. We have 3 rooms. It's like this front room where I'm at right now, where my PC and stuff is. We have our kitchen and dining room area. It's more of just a kitchen that happens to have a little more space in it. It's not really a dining room area. Like there's a table built into the wall that kind of folds down that is like the dining room table, and we have 2 chairs so we can sit at the table and eat. But right now we haven't been able to clean it off, so we can't, but we've just been eating at our desks. There's actually a window into our bedroom from the front room that I'm sitting at, so while Allie's at her desk, which is in front of the window, I can see her and stuff. And it's a little weird. Like, I thought it was weird at first, but I kind of like it now because now when we're like not in the same room, I can still be like, hey babe, and she'll be like, hey babe, and it's great. We've had not a couple problems. We've had one problem. Walmart hasn't delivered our bed frame, and Allie's been dealing with that all day. Well, for half of today, she was dealing with that, unfortunately. She ordered it a month ago. It didn't ship, and then we were like, hey, what's going on? They were like, oh, they were having trouble shipping it. We'll deliver it, put it on rush order tomorrow. And it should have been here on Friday before we left. And it wasn't. And then she called them Monday when we got up here, and they were like, it's still processing, so call us Wednesday and then see what's going on. And they were like, and we were like, okay. So it was Wednesday. And it was a bunch of bullshit. But hopefully, it should be here Friday. But who knows? I'm really hoping it is, because right now we're just sleeping on our mattress on the floor, which isn't very comfortable. It's not terrible, but it's not the greatest thing ever either. I mean, we got our AC in. We got everything where we want it. Other than that, we can't really complain. Also, if you know nothing about Pittsburgh or just the northern states in general, if you live in the South or in Europe or, anywhere else that's not America, the North has a lot of really old houses that don't have air conditioning, so you have to buy a window AC unit. So, like I said before, we got that put in the first day, thankfully, because it was like 80 degrees in our apartment. And then, what else?
This will do nicely.
There's just like a lot, like it's creaky, it's got real wood flooring, it's kind of old, and nothing's run down, everything works. The only thing that happened was when we first moved in, our bathtubs, drain would keep clogging, but then we just called the maintenance guy out twice and they fixed that, so that's no longer happening. What else? That's about it. Those are the only setbacks we had, is just having to call maintenance to have like the bathtub not clog up and make sure our AC unit isn't working. Oh, and there's 2 plugs in the house, like electrical outlets, that don't work. The one in my room, or not my room, my front desk office area, it doesn't work. So I'm daisy chaining a surge protector to a extension cord, which you shouldn't do, which I learned in my IT networking class. That's a no-no, but I don't have a choice if I want to use my computer right now, so suck it. And then there's another one where Allie's desk is that doesn't work, which kind of sucks because now we have like Ethernet cables running across the floor because the router's connected toward the closer to the left side of the wall. So the Ethernet cables are in front of our bathroom doors because there are 2 doors into the bathroom, which is great because you can go in from, like, if she has to go to the bathroom, she can go in from our room. If I have to go to the bathroom on the front office area, I can just step right into it. It's not even 10 feet from me. It's pretty cool. But yeah, there's a bunch of my Ethernet cable is running there, and the one over by the router's running in front of the doorway on the other door, and it's annoying, but at the same time it doesn't matter. Like, we're not tripping over anything, but I just want these outlets fixed so I can actually maneuver everything to where I want them to be, because right now I'm pretty sure I can't actually. I think the way I have stuff set up in my office, front area, is the best way I'm gonna do it. But for Allie's stuff, she'll be in a much better position once that outlet gets fixed. This front outlet's kind of not gonna do anything other than make it so, I mean, yeah, it's not really going to do anything. So, yeah, that's the one. The one in our bedroom is the one that really needs fixed over anything else. So, hopefully, the maintenance people come soon. And if you're like, well, what's taking maintenance so long? We are one of 170-something people to move in on August 1st in these apartments, because a lot of graduate students are moving up here because they start on August 29th or something. It's either 28th or 29th. I can't remember. But they all start, and you just saw me completely whiff my heel because I was like, oh, I'll just, throw it towards Canessa on the enemy team instead of throwing it at the ground so I can actually get a little bit of a heal. I don't know.
30 seconds remaining.
But yeah, a bunch of people moved in at the same time, so maintenance is having to put in a bunch of AC units and deal with any broken stuff that maybe a previous tenant left but didn't get fixed before they their lease was up and they moved out and stuff like that. Which really sucks. If you're moving out of an apartment and they have a maintenance program, just tell the maintenance people something's broken before you move out. Don't be that dick. That's just rude. But yeah. So our outlets are on the back burner, but they've dealt with more serious problems like the AC and stuff. So I'm not surprised that we don't have certain things done yet. But yeah, so far so good. Haven't started a job hunt yet just because we're kind of waiting for the first week and we're completely settled in before I start doing that. But there's an entire shopping center 2 miles away from here, and a bunch of places are hiring, so crossing my fingers I can get a job really easily, and I'll be able to ride the bus and get to work within 10 minutes and get home within 10 minutes. That would be great. Though, depending on the shift I get, like if there's a target that's hiring down there, a super target, which is a big-ass target, has its own parking garage. It's crazy. If I were to work till midnight, I wouldn't be able to take the bus home, which would really suck. But if I work till midnight, I don't see why Allie wouldn't be able to pick me up from work. Like, if that day I have that shift. So, hopefully, like, that's the kind of stuff we'll be able to work out, but who knows. Now I'm starting to yawn instead of have a bunch of saliva and gunk in my throat. I died a lot in this game, I just noticed. That Kinessa had it out for me, though. She was pretty good, too. And I guess that Pip did, too. I don't know how I didn't notice that. I usually react pretty quickly to getting hit, especially that many times. I just kind of sat there and took it, though. But yeah, hopefully I can get a job at like either that Target or literally anything over in that shopping center area because it's so close. It would be amazing. And we actually live in a really good sweet spot between the suburbs and the city. Like, we go in either direction and we hit kind of that. Though we also have to be careful because if we go too far south, we get into a really bad area. But if we go north, it's really good. Because unfortunately, we're kind of in this area that's being like heavily gentrified, and which it's not good because that means people are being forced out of their houses because companies are coming in and buying stuff and then renting it at really cheap. So, well, not really cheap, but renting it at a price that they can't afford, but a bunch of white college students can afford. But, I mean, it sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Like, I'm not a real estate person. I don't know economics that well. There's nothing I can really do, unfortunately. But it is nice to know we live in a safe area, and it's kind of this little hipster college area that we moved into, and there's this like locally owned coffee shop that's not even a couple blocks away that we're gonna go get some coffee in the morning tomorrow, and it's gonna be great. And they have pictures of they have a statue, or is it a memorial? I can't remember. I think it's a memorial that they painted or had painted of like Donald Trump getting punched in the face by Lady Liberty, like the Statue of Liberty that says keep America great, and it's amazing. They also have shirts of it and stuff, and bags. It's amazing and hilarious. I accidentally stayed on the score screen for a while, so I don't know why, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are cool with being updated about what's going on. I'm really happy, and I'm gonna try to be more consistent because I know I wasn't right before we left, but I was really stressed out because we had a lot of stuff to do, and now I'm not stressed, so hopefully I can get more videos out more consistently. I love y'all. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Peace.